All right, good morning. Shout out to this guy for letting me know that Vox, he said something about my review of the Demon Hungers. Also, shout out to Cobb in my Discord, in Discord, link in the description. Anyways, yeah, I found out, well, I was told last night, but I was just too tired. But let's go ahead and check this out. The Demon's Hunger, honestly, 10 out of 10, one of the greatest fucking
Nice.
films I've ever seen. Not bullshitting you at all. It's literally one of the best films I've ever seen. I watched it while I was stoned, so it was like even more deeper than like normal type of shit. But let's go ahead. Let's hear what Fox had to say. It was 128.20, but I like to see the whole thing. Let's see. What did Vox Akuma say?
Say I'm cosplaying as a demon hunter. You know something kind of really funny about that? I came across this video of a guy reacting to, like, doing a watch along for the Demon Hungers, and I thought, fuck it, you know, I've been enjoying reading people's feedback.
Hell yeah.
And I watched it, and this was the funniest shit I've ever seen. He was so into it, and I know you were all into it as well, and I'm glad you were, but like,
hell yeah, dude.
when
I was into it.
My great nightmare,
yes,
he said like Illidan, and he went.
Because it was. That was fucking Illidan, bro. You're telling me that wasn't? I already pulled up the comparison. Go watch the video. He already seen it. Why haven't you seen it? It's one of the greatest videos I've ever fucking done. I've been on this platform for 12 fucking years. I have fucking awards and shit for other fucking channels, bro. I need one for my own because literally VTubing is the greatest shit ever, and people think that I'm just dick riding Niji Sanji, bro. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Some people are so fucking mentally ill, they don't understand the real from the fake, bro. Vox, I fuck with you, bro. I fucked with you. Let's continue.
Fucking ballistic. I just couldn't stop laughing for the entire scene. I don't think he actually comprehended what was actually happening in the scene. He thought I had just cameoed Illidan from World of Warcraft.
No, bro, I know what happened, bro. Is that how it came across? I didn't understand what happened. All right, so what happened in Vox Akuma's the demon hungers, right? I'm gonna explain it for you. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. Some of y'all told me y'all seen it like 3 fucking times, so you should understand. Basically, the demon hungers is Vox. Whenever he's fucking hungry, he looks like a normal person, a normal mortal, right? He walks around. Everything we've seen, he's been a normal person. But in the entire time we've seen Vox Akuma, as he's been the bad guy the whole time. He was making friends with the kindred and stuff like that. But the whole time, he was really evil. Tokugawa was right. I mean, which was obvious. It's fucking Tokugawa. Yes, of course Tokugawa was the good guy. No shit, right? But Vox Akuma, he's so hungry. The back of his mind, the demon in the back of his mind just keeps coming out of his mind. Hey, just eat these people. Hey, they don't matter. But like, since Vox hasn't eaten people for so long, he deluded himself into thinking not eating humans was the right thing to do. But it's in his nature as a demon to eat people. That is your nature. You should follow your nature. That is your nature. That is who you are. You are Demon Lord Vox Akuma. Fucking eat them. Yes, I agree. That is your job. You should be eating them. I agree with you. You should. But it's fucking terrible to just eat people. Eat sentient beings. People that can think. People that love you, right? Like, there's a reason why people get mad when you kick a dog. Because dogs have been able to show affection to humans, right? So now what happens when we take it to the extreme? Instead of kicking a dog, we're kicking a person, right? A lot of people say just don't kick random people. Some people are fine with that. Now what happens when we take it to the more extreme? What happens when we start killing people, right? More people are going to have more issues with you killing people than kicking a dog. But there are some people that care more about a dog being kicked than a human being killed, right? Now what happens when we take it even farther? What happens when we start eating people? Then you're off the fucking deep end, bro. Then everybody, even the dog lover, is looking at you fucking sideways because you're eating people. You're not just kicking them or killing them. You're eating them. You're actively devouring them, right? So I get the movie, right? It's that dark thing in the back of your head that's constantly saying, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And it gets louder and louder and louder. And then for a split second, the evil thing that is your nature takes over your body completely. And you do some evil shit you never thought you were ever capable of doing. Reminds me of soldiers in the military, honestly, it really does. Like I always thought, as a veteran, I always thought we were the good guy and shit. And then you hear about us literally killing civilians, right? On accident, or whether we don't know if they're civilians or not, but we might as well press the fucking button and boom, delete. Like they don't exist anymore, right? But those are human lives. But how can you separate human lives when you're watching from behind a drone? Watching behind a drone and pressing a button is totally different from kicking down the fucking door. You look at their face, they're looking at your face, and you pull the trigger. That's where the PTSD comes from, right? But no, you can get PTSD from watching people die, from doing it. Whenever you realize, hey, when I just pressed the button on the drone, I wasn't just pressing the button, I actually killed somebody. And it's like, well, I did it for my country. Well, yeah, but you still did it. Now, what happens when that person was just a kid? Now, what happens when it was just a civilian and it wasn't a fighter, right? It's the evil, it's the darkness. And I get it. And nobody's going to ever understand me unless you go serve. And I don't want you to serve, because hell and war is the same thing. It's the same exact thing. But on top of it, those hellhounds that actually went to war, I never went to war, but those hellhounds came back and they treated everything like it was war. They treated everything like it was back in the field, and they couldn't wait to get back. I'm not going to go to dive into I made several videos already talking about my life and my history. If you give a fuck, you'll go find it. But yeah, Vox, I understand. And I was just crazy because, yeah, that shit looked like Illidan, bro.
Warcraft into the film.
It's Illidan, bro.
As though he's a real person and was a guy that I knew who did all that instead of it being me.
No, it was you.
And
I know it was you.
He just went nuts. And he couldn't stop laughing, and he was like, "This is an 11 out of 10." I was grateful. I was like, I just watched it. I was like, "Thanks."
It was fucking
Demon
amazing.
Hunters. I mean, I don't know.
So that's it.
I guess I could tell people that this is cosplay.
People saying LMAO. They saying LMAO.
I think the fangs kind of get.
I agree. 11 out of 10. Damn right.
Also, the shirt.
It's true. That shit's 11 out of 10.
Cosplay as well. I don't know.
It seems. See a real it's so nice to see a real reaction. Well, thank you, Kianma Chan. Yeah, it was real. It was real. It was real. It was a great reaction. Tane is wild heart. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a great reaction, Kendrick. It was because this was literally I thought the same. Yeah. Other people thought it was fucking Illidan too, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why it was so fucking awesome. That video, bro, your movie and my reaction is probably one of the greatest videos I have ever created. And I've been on this platform for many, many years. I've done many, many things. I've created many, many works of art. And I know you don't have enough time to sit and watch my 1 hour reaction. Maybe you have time to watch this 8-minute video, bro. If not, I'll clip it and I'll send it to you. Vox Akuma, I fuck with you. I actually understand the message of your movie, and I was able to take it beyond what you thought maybe it was just about. And I get it. It sounds crazy because you created it. George Lucas created Star Wars too, and the fans took it way farther than George Lucas could ever have done it. So keep that in mind. Anyways, comment, rate, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.